What's up? This is DevonTriche with TeamMotivationTV.
And this is KenishaTriche with ChosenCultureTV.
And today we bring you another episode of Good News. Now, good news where we hope to inspire and we hope to just brighten up your week. So myself, like most of the people out there, we've all worked for companies at one point in time where we felt like we may have been overlooked or just not acknowledged, for our work, and it's just the things that we bring to the company. A lot of times we go to these jobs and we work hard day after day just to help the CEO, accomplish their dreams and accomplish their goals and their visions. And we just feel like man, what we're doing all this work, they get the reward. Of course, we get a check and we get to pay bills and things like that, but it just feels limiting, right? So this week's story, I found a CEO from India. His name is Sabji Dalakia. Now, as a holiday bonus, what he does is he's been doing this since 2011. He's been passing out. Well, he'll gift his employees. He's given out 400 brand new condos, paid in full, and over 1,200 brand new vehicles, right? So imagine just going into work one day and your boss comes over to your desk with keys to a brand new condo or keys to a brand new vehicle and say, you know what, thank you for your service, thank you for your time, thank you for your dedication to the company. Now, for me, that's huge because I aspire to be a CEO one day. And I'm sure a lot of people out there aspire to be CEOs as well. And just the idea of being able to give back and being able to say, you know what, thank you for your help, thank you for your work, thank you for your support. It may not be, now this guy, he paid about $7.5 million. You may not have it that way, to spend millions of dollars, but just a simple thank you or just a simple, a small token or something that just shows your gratitude for your employees, right? So that just encouraged me, like, man, it's time to really give back, and it's time to really show that we care for each other and care about each other, and we acknowledge each other's work ethic and how hard we work for each other. So.
And when my husband sent me the story, the first thing I thought about or came to my heart was the Good Samaritan. When Jesus began to talk about what it means to love your neighbor, and if anyone have heard any parts of the Good Samaritan, there was a stranger who saw someone in need who wasn't able to help themselves or didn't have the tools necessary to recover. And so the Good Samaritan took what he had, took care of the stranger, and then also paid forward what any other expenses that he would incur, and then promised the innkeeper that if there's anything more that you need on my way back, I'll take care of it. And so to buy someone a house, a condo, or a car of this magnitude, paid to lift a burden, I think is just a phenomenal example of showing and demonstrating love. And I believe that it's everything that we have within our power. Some of us may have millions to give and others may not. And I don't necessarily think it's in the number. It's really in your heart and your capacity to give. When we love God with everything that we have on the inside of us, He teaches us how to love ourselves correctly. And then once we get a good grasp on how to love ourselves, then we are to love our neighbors just the way that we love ourselves. And that is a great demonstration of loving our neighbors, to love those who need us, to have an encounter with someone or to walk past. It doesn't necessarily mean that person has to be in your life or you even know them. Sometimes it may be perfect strangers, but you may have everything that they need in that moment, whether it's a hug, whether it's a conversation, or if you have a financial or monetary contributions, whatever you have in your possession that will see someone else in a better situation and that will cause them to be benefited. That is love. So we thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. If you have a story that you would like us to cover, you can email us at DevonTriche@gmail.com and
KenishaTriche@gmail.com.
All right, and make sure you share, like, and please comment. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Peace.